Hey y'all, I'm back here in my art room. I've got something going. I'm going to show it to you. This is what Hannah wants for Christmas. She has taken this old door right here, this old door, and she wants me to paint her a Christmas wreath on it. And this is a short door. I mean, it's like she's going to take this and hang it up in her house if it looks good. Anyway, I've got my y'all sweet tea back here. I've got my paints. I got a little TV up there that I'll turn on after a while, after I turn y'all off, because I don't want you to hear the racket. And I was watching one of those old movie stations. But anyway, for those of you that paint, you know, we're not professional, or I'm not, but it's fun. And so that's why I like to do it. And so I say that Christmas will be here before you know it. And I can't get everything done in one day. So I have to kind of work on this thing. And so what I do is I just come back here in my art room. I got a little art room, and I sit back here and I play and work, and I've got a desk in here, and I do my paperwork and do all that and pay stuff and pay my bills, and it's a fun place to be. So I want y'all to, what I'm doing right now is I'm painting little leaves around. I've got some holly and some pine cones and some kind of cedary look around. This little thin stuff is kind of cedary. And right now I'm painting these little green leaves right here. And then I'm going to, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do some brown stems and put red berries all over it. It's going to kind of look like, I can't even think of the name of that plant, but it does real good for Christmas time. What is the name of that plant? It's not holly, but it does have red berries on it. Pyracantha, that's what it is. I'm going to do some pyracantha on here. And so I think that'll be pretty. Anyway, so right now I'm just making a few leaves, coming around like that. And then I've got my holly berries. What I'm trying to do is see where there looks like there's an empty spot, okay? And I'm just putting a little green on one end of my brush, and I'm putting white on the other end of my brush. And when you make the leaf with it, you get a multicolored leaf. You get the green, and then you get the white. And it gives you a nice little shape there, I think, to come down like that. Matter of fact, I need some more white. I'm just using acrylic paint to do it with. That's all. Y'all can see my closet over there. That closet goes all the way up to the ceiling. It's a corner cabinet. And I mean, I love that thing. And I want my paint kind of thick like this, and I'll just let it dry. And I'm overlapping some because you want to make it look like some is behind the other. I tell you what, y'all have been sending me some things that I am amazed at, because everybody's got talents in one thing or another. I mean, you know, some of y'all are great singers or story writers or poem writers. I mean, I have had songs written about me. I've had stories. I've had poems. Some of y'all are crocheters. Some of you are quilters. I've gotten some great small lap quilts that y'all have made, and they're gorgeous. And then this last week I got a embroidery that was really beautiful. So, I mean, we're all talented, aren't we? We're just not talented in the same thing. And isn't that wonderful that we're not? I think it's great. I do. I just think it's just absolutely great. See, I'm sticking in a little green right here on one side of my brush and a little white on the other one. So when you make your leaf, where was I? Right here. You go up, and then you go around like that, and you've got a fancy leaf that you only have to do one time. Like that. All right, I'm going to put a few right over here. But anyway, it's Saturday afternoon. I don't know when I'm going to post this for y'all. I have to bide my time. And my internet is so slow. Dear Lord, it's slow. Sometimes it takes an hour for whatever I'm doing to come through to y'all. And I'm thinking, what in the world? All right. That's all of those kind of leaves I'm going to do. Now I've got an old can right here that I washed my brushes out in. It's got some water in the bottom of it. Now when Banks comes over here, she likes to paint. And my other grandchild that likes to paint is Isabella. And Isabella's really good. She is. And William likes to paint. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all. Look here. I'm going to get out my Amish farm soap in a minute and I'm going to use it to kind of clean up. But look at this. William, he did this, and then the kids did this. This is a gift that somebody sent me that they did, and it's on a special paper. But Izzy did this little thing right here, and that. Banks did that one. And William did this one. Some kind of Halloween costume, I reckon. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. I just got it kind of stuck up there. When I was in college, I did that other picture that's up there. I call it the monstrosity because it looks so bad. But hey, I had to take it. When you take elementary education, you have to be able to do a little bit of drawing or whatever. You just, I've got y'all looking out the window, hadn't I? Let me get you down here where we were. There we go. There we go. Listen, I'm going to have paint all over my pretty cup. Listen, y'all, when you decide what you're going to do for Christmas as far as your family, y'all think about making them something. It means so much to them. It does. It doesn't have to be perfect. My goodness. They're not expecting it, but they can at least say, well, Big Mama did it or Granny did it or whoever. Oh, I lost my rag. Let me get it. And so y'all could do that and do something. I'm having fun with this, though. It's lots of fun for me. But it is. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But I'm going to just stay back here. I've got to go somewhere at 6. So I'll stop at about 5 and I'll take a bath and get cleaned up, everything, and then I'll go. Right now I'm going to make those branches. I'll come back here in a minute and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm taking some brown and I'm making a skinny little stick looking thing. Just kind of going out like that. And then when I get to the end of it like this, I'm going to put some little branches coming off of it. And that is where the red berries are going to be. Just little branches, little skinny branches coming out. And we'll do some of those. So I'll keep on with this for a while. Okay, I've got all the brown stems fixed. Now we're going to put some berries on it, like a pyracantha. They're kind of orangish, actually, but I'm going to do them red. It's my painting, so I can do it whatever color I want to. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here to where I've got a branch. Now, there's one right there. I don't know if you can see it, but maybe you can. And this is going to be covered with tiny, and I've got a little bitty pointed brush. And I'm just going to dab it all over the place. These little berries, just little teeny little dots all over the brown stem. And they are not going to have any leaves on them. Not a single one. They're going to be bare. Okay, that's all I'm going to put on that one because the rest of them are just, is the long stem. Now I'm going to come over here to this one and put just little dots here and there on this stem. And then I'm going to go around the whole painting and do all the brown limbs like that. So it'll take me a while, but I'll let you look later. Okay, I got all the red little dots done. Let's just go to one and let you see. You see how that is? On the brown. And now what I'm going to do is those leaves that I was doing a while ago, those are going to be mistletoe. Y'all remember when you used to stand under the mistletoe and hope you'd get a good kiss? Well, mistletoe is something that grows in a tree down in the south. I don't know if it grows up north or not. I don't know, but it is a parasite type thing. Eventually it will kill the branch that it's on because it sucks the juice out of the branch and it covers it, and it's a parasite in that it'll kill the tree. Most of the time you see it in oak trees, mistletoe, and George used to get a shotgun and aim it up there because it grows at the top. I mean, you can't get it down. I guess you could get a fishing pole if it was kind of low and knock you some down. And, but anyway, he'd shoot some out. We'd hang it over the door, and anybody that walked in and they were standing under the mistletoe and maybe they didn't even know it, well, you just give them a big old fat kiss. Well, mistletoe has white berries on it. And so, I'm going to put some white berries on here because I've done mistletoe. And like that's going to be my mistletoe right there. The one that has the little leaves like that, that's going to be my mistletoe. So I'm just going to take some white and I'm just going to put a dab just like that in there. About three in a thing ought to be a plenty. Just to give it a little touch of mistletoe. Like that. Okay, we'll keep going. Okay, I'm finished for today because I got to let this kind of dry, and then I'll add some more to it tomorrow. So right now I am going to go in there and I'm going to wash my brushes and get those all clean. Go to the bathroom and wash this. I'm going to get my Amish farm soap. I love that stuff, y'all. I do. I love it. And somebody asked me the other day, why don't you put the Amish farm soap at the coddle house? Well, I can't because multiple people use it, and you can't put a bar over there because then you'd have the next person coming in touching the same bar. I have to put like pump soap over there, and so that's what I do. But at home, I got bar soap. I've got Amish bar soap, farm soap, but it's in a bar. Anyway, y'all take care, and I'm going to go in there and wash up and get cleaned up for tonight. And I hope y'all have a great day. And make you something pretty for your children and your grandchildren. You're chilling. That'll be a good thing. All right. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Oh, and I meant to tell y'all, last year I made one of these for Dallas's wife, Anna, except hers was made on metal. It was a big, round, galvanized metal thing. And after I painted, and I did it on hers, and I'm going to do it on this one too, I sprayed it with a clear, not a shiny, but a flat clear, and that holds your paint on and keeps it from getting messed up. So I've already done one of these. Well, it wasn't last year. I think it was like 2 years ago I did hers. So this year I'm doing this, Hannah's.